Hello and welcome to another video. I wanted to make this video to show you the absolutely hilarious state of the Walt Disney Studios park at the moment. You might be wondering what I'm talking about when I say the hilarious state of the Studios park. Well, this stuff. Let me show you. So this is the entrance to the Studios park, which obviously you used to enter through Studio 1, go through the inside bit. But now that is completely closed off as they're renovating the inside. And here's the first of many construction walls you're going to see throughout the park. Also, look here. There's Lucy. The park's going through this massive change with this huge promenade that's going to be built in the centre, leading to a massive lake at the end. And here's a look at the inside of Studio 1, what will be the inside. This is actually the doorway that will be on the other side of Studio 1, the park side, not the entrance side. So it looks like you're entering a movie theatre as you enter out onto the park, sort of insinuating that your day at the park is like the movie, which I think is really cool. Yeah, I do just think it's kind of funny that you enter the park and are instantly greeted by these walls that are directing you around the side of the building that you're facing. Quite amusing. By the way, I don't want this to seem like a super negative video. I'm not being negative. I just think it's funny and I just want to show you it because it's a weird time for this park. It's going through this massive transformation. Seeing as Disneyland never closes, then they're just going to have to do the work whilst the park is open. And if you think this is weird, wait until you see the rest of the park. Coming this way, you go down this side path, which is technically back of house, right next to the water tower. And then down this road, which they sort of themed quite nicely. I say themed quite nicely, it's just painted on the road. Head down here, next to Studio 1, towards the Tower of Terror, and you get a glimpse at what's to come. And here we are on the main street of construction walls that heads all the way down there. That's where we just came in, and down this way too. Just a sheer mass of construction walls in every direction that greets you into the park. Here's the other side of Studio 1. So in there would be the interior that I showed you on that sign before. And stretching down in that direction will be the massive promenade heading down to the new lake. But yes, here is the current main street of construction walls. Just me documenting this weird time for this park, because if the park's going to open for 365 days of the year, then they need to stay open whilst doing all this work. And this is how they do that. And to be honest, the majority of guests just want to come here and go on the rides. So to the majority of people, that doesn't matter to them. They just want to come here and go on the famous rides. And this is the only way that they can do work on the park with keeping all the rides open, because to be honest, they'll probably get more complaints if they just close the park to do the work, because like I said, people just want to come here and go on the Tower of Terror and stuff. Speaking of rides though, this one is closed. Behind there is the sort of like Magic Carpets sort of Aladdin ride, but again, more construction walls right here next to the other theatre, the Mickey and the Magician Theatre. So we head on round this way, past the Crushers coaster, and we start heading to Toy Story Land, which has this hilarious box built around where Buzz Lightyear was standing. Have you seen Wildbot? And that's a lovely introduction to Toy Story Land right there. You can still get around this massive box into Toy Story Land, which I believe Seymour Walls just down here as well. A lot of this I am actually seeing for the first time as well. Like, oh my god, it carries on. So the parachute drop ride is closed, and all the vehicles are stuck up at the top for some reason. But yep, here's more construction walls. Heading right down towards RC Racer. Heading over to the Cars road trip. Of course, there's more construction walls. And a really close-up look at what they're building on the other side of the fence, which looks really interesting. I actually don't know what that is, but it's really nice. But yeah, I mean, who's actually coming down here? Because this Cars Road Trip sucks. Luckily over here at Ratatouille, there is not a construction wall in sight, and all looks lovely jubbly. But there's still more to show. As we go back up past the Buzz Box and head this way towards the Tower of Terror, we are greeted by these weird fence things. And that's basically because you can't get through this way anymore. And you're greeted by yet more massive construction walls. And you can only come down here to the loo. And this is the dead end right here. And you can catch a little glimpse through the gap. There's nothing to see through there, just dirt. I absolutely love Disney, but this isn't the Disney experience, is it? What was once a main through path is now a smoking area. To go all the way to the Tower of Terror, I have to walk back round to the main street of construction walls. As for right now, the park is essentially one big U shape. Coming to the end of Main Street of construction, you can go left for just around that corner. You can go to the Together show, Pixar musical, which is amazing. That's if you know it's there, because it's a bit hidden around the construction walls. And then you go down this way towards the Tower of Terror. Out in front of the Tower of Terror, you've got this area here, which always used to be an area you could walk through to the entrance or cut through quickly to get to the Tower of Terror. But now it's surrounded by construction walls. There's no way to get in or out other than right here. And they put up these signs here that say food court only, which is quite amusing. And then heading down this way, of course, more construction walls. But not a dead end like it was on the other side of there, because you can head down to the left to this new show, the Alice Queen of Hearts show, which is in the old Stunt Car Arena. Follow the construction walls all the way down to this new Theatre of the Stars area. And then there's the entrance to the Alice show, which is, I wasn't expecting this actually. That is very nicely presented, considering. And thankfully over here at the World of Marvel, there is no construction walls in sight. Almost. You look at me. What do you want? Why are you looking at me like that? Are you frozen in time? Like, are you okay? I can see you blinking. Right, let's head on out of this construction site. Right, so that's the current state of the Walt Disney Studios park here in Paris. And whilst it is bad, because it is really bad, it's kind of the best they can do with being a park that's open all year round. Because what would you rather if this was your once a year visit to Disneyland? The park be shut and you don't get on any of your favourite rides like the Tower of Terror, or you just deal with the construction walls and you still get to go on all your favourite rides? It's probably going to be the second option. So as bad as the park looks, they are showing that it's for a good cause. You know, it's going to look good very soon. Part of me is wondering if this is, you know, slightly in preparation for the fact that the Olympics are coming to Paris in literally only a month. So yeah, it will be interesting to see if the park is still in this state where the Olympics are here, because that's going to be like worldwide footfall potentially for this park. But yeah, I just wanted to show you that because I thought it was amusing and this weird time for this park that I kind of wanted to catch on camera before it's all done. That'll do it for this video, and you can subscribe if you want. It's up to you. Bye.